Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do something fun. It's gonna be a Q&A sesh. I feel like I haven't done one of these in quite some time, and I figured why not do it. I often get tons of questions, whether it's YouTube related in terms of equipment, scheduling, all that good stuff, whether it's my full-time job or not. But I also get questions about my personal life. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into the Q&A sesh. This video is sponsored by Skillshare, which is an online learning platform. And I'll share a little more with you guys on the platform and a terrific deal that's available to you guys later on in this video. But I did want to shout them out and thank them for supporting our channel. Okay, so let's get into this Q&A. So what I ended up doing was I didn't know what questions like were redundant or not. So I went over to my community page here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I put up like a big questionnaire, and you guys were able to ask whatever it is that you wanted to ask. And I am beautiful 139.14 asked, "Why are you so adorable?" I don't know, thank you. I'm so silly, I know that. Thank you. Samantha had a few questions, so I'm gonna answer those for you. She wanted to know, is YouTube my full-time job? Yes, it is. How old am I? I am a beautiful and bright 33. I will be 34 July 15. Do you have kids? Yes, I do. I have a 6-year-old. Her name is Ty. Well, we call her Ty, but her name is Taina. And she's 6 and in charge. Stephanie wanted to know, did you quit your job? Do you do YouTube full-time? If so, do you regret it or are you happy with your decision? What was your job prior to? Thank you for all the compliments. You guys are so sweet. By the way, everyone has compliments. Everyone's saying they love me and my channel. I love you too. Thank you so much. Okay, so did I quit my full-time job? Yes, but I would like to say I resigned because I gave him 3 weeks notice before leaving. So to be fair, I didn't just like walk out. I wanted to, but I did it. Yes, I did resign my full-time job. Yes, YouTube is my full-time job. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. I used to be a social worker. That's what I did. I did that for a lot of years. I started when I was 18 and I finished when I was 33. So that tells you. Liz asked, how do you keep yourself busy during quarantine? I either film, edit, take courses online, and just to kind of like level up my knowledge of things. I'm homeschooling, so that keeps me really busy. I cook, I clean, I do laundry. Like, you know, we're busy people, you know, we're moms, we're wives, we work. So yeah, I'm always doing something. I'll tell you that, I'm always doing something. Maria's questions was, how consuming of your time is making videos and editing, uploading, responding? Girl. It literally is a full-time job. I don't know how I had a full-time job and did YouTube. So filming one video alone, depending on the kind of video it is, could be, say the video is like a 2-hour video, the editing process could be 4, maybe 5 hours of editing. If I want it edited like clean, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like sloppy and kind of like, oh, she didn't put effort into it. It could be 4, maybe 5 hours. And then the upload process, I feel like the uploading process could take a good 40 minutes. It's not a big deal in terms of like uploading and putting all like the information that I put in. If I'm premiering the video, then I don't really do responding because while the video is premiering, I'm actually chatting with you guys. But if I'm not premiering the video, I try to take at least 30 minutes after posting the video to respond to comments. Time consuming. Becca's beauty channel wants to know, do you go back and watch your older videos? I have, and I've cringed. If you guys want to see me react to like my like first maybe few videos, maybe 2 or 3 videos or something like that, I can definitely do like a B-roll and overlay it up here somewhere, and just like, you know, I don't know, makeup artist reacts to, you know, her first videos or something, because they were like cringeworthy. The lighting, I was trying so hard to be funny. It was... Okay, no, totally. If you guys want to see that, let me know down below if you guys want to see that, because that would be awesome. Do 72521 asked, what do you film your YouTube videos on? I'll put a picture up here for you guys, but it is the Canon. I'm reading it right now because I forget like everything. It is a Canon EOS Rebel T7i. That's what I'm using to film. And then I have an external mic right here. For those of you guys wondering what my lighting is like, I will clean this room up nicely soon, and I'll put up a video like showing you guys like my actual setup. Like I'll actually do that for you guys. And so I have my EOS Rebel here, then I have a ring light, I have a box light, I have another box light, I have another like separate light here, and then I have my lighting back there. YouTube videos, if you want proper lighting, requires a lot of damn lights. I have two questions that kind of go hand in hand. The first one, which is asked by Laura, says, who taught you how to do makeup? And then the second one says, how did you get into makeup? So the short version to that answer is this: I've always been very artsy. I've always been into color, blending, the color wheel, drawing. I had a mural in my bedroom that I drew of like everything Disney. As I got older, things that happens in life kind of drew me into watching a lot of YouTube videos and all of that good stuff. And at the time, I did not own any makeup, but I ended up falling in love with like how to create a smoky eye and that good stuff. And then fast forward to now, I've actually opened up a channel, taken makeup courses, became certified as a makeup artist. So yeah, you know, it's just like, it's always good to kind of level up and perfect your craft. Speaking of leveling up and perfecting your craft, let's talk about our sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online community where tons of people come together to take the next step in their creative journey. They have thousands of inspiring classes with a wide variety of topics. So if you're into film and video, if you're into photography, if you're into crafting, if you're into writing, Skillshare can empower you to accomplish real growth. Now, I know a lot of us are super busy nowadays, even though we're staying in, but the lessons will fit everyone's schedule. Most of the classes are under 60 minutes with short lessons to fit any schedule. So far, I've taken the creative writing class. I've also taken the film and photography classes. It's awesome how in such a small amount of time, I've been able to learn things that I can improve in my video, in my pictures. I mean, my pictures on Instagram have gotten so much better. And even in my writing, like I literally open up my journal and there's just this structure that I have on my brain now, and it's absolutely like amazing. The website is extremely easy to navigate. You're able to narrow down what classes you're looking to take, and you're able to plan a schedule in advance. They make it all available for you right there on the website. Each class you join provides you with a summary of what that class is about. You can also review each class you take, and you can join in the discussion on the discussion tab for that particular class. Joining Skillshare is really affordable. You can pay as low as $10 a month for an annual subscription. What's really awesome is Skillshare is offering a 2-month free trial of their premium service to the first 500 people who click the link in the description box. So I think this is really awesome. Just saying, it's an opportunity to try for free for 2 months and level up our creative. That's amazing. So if it's something you're interested in, make sure you click that link down below. I think it's an amazing opportunity. Also, I do know some of you guys have mentioned you've tried it before. If you have, let us know in the comment section what your experience was. That way people can see how amazing this is. All right, guys, let's get back to the IG questions. So Jamie asked, what did you use to remove the dark circles on your face? I no longer have it because I got really, really old. It's called Porcelana. I got it at Walmart for like $5 or less. I'll put a picture up here somewhere so that you can see it. It doesn't smell the best, but I tend to do my whole skincare and all that good stuff. And wherever I have a really dark spot like this one over here, I'm going to have to get the cream now. I just dab some on there. It does lighten the skin on the area that you apply it gradually, so it's not like you're gonna wake up and find a white spot on your face. I just apply it nightly until the spot is pretty much gone. Isui asked, how do you pick your color scheme? I don't. I actually don't. I normally just wing it, literally. I will pull whatever I have to work with for that day, and I try to be as creative as possible. 95% of the time, it always works out. But I do have moments where it doesn't work out, and then it looks really terrible and I have to go wash everything off and start all over again. Bama Chick asked 2 questions actually. The first one is editing. What app do you use, if any, and how long does it usually take to edit? So I said before, it really depends. The editing process is going to depend on a lot of factors. It's going to depend on how long the video is uncut, like raw, like mistakes and all. But then it also depends on how many animations you want to put in, if you're putting subtitles, if you're not, if you're making corrections. So really, it really depends on a lot of factors. The editing software I use is Adobe Premiere Pro 2020. That's the one that I use. Shannon asked, how did Juan and I meet? Cool story, kind of cool, but not cool. kind of sad at the same time. We met in high school. We met 2 days after 9/11. 2001, the moment, yes. So we were supposed to meet exactly on 9/11. That was the first day that we were gonna have a class together. And it just so happens, because he was like new to the school, and it just so happens that my mom came to pick me up from school early. So I left to the class and he came in, so we never like crossed paths on 9/11, 2001. And then we ended up meeting like 2 days later, and just life happened. And how did I learn to cook so good? From my mom. I was always in the kitchen with my mom. Literally everything, desserts, baking, cooking, everything, my mom. So I credit my mom because I learned from my mama. And to be honest, I'm a better cook than my mom. Oh, also I have to credit my husband's grandma. I love her, and I love sitting in the kitchen while she's cooking and everyone's talking, and I stare because she has hands of gold. My husband's grandma, her food, she can add the salt to a rock and you would love it. I don't know how she does it, but she has amazing hands for cooking. Shannon also asked, what is the first thing you're going to do when quarantine is over? I am going to book a vacation, a long one too. I'm considering taking 2 weeks, literally, because my vacation was canceled. So I need to make up for lost time. What 3 makeup products that you can't live without, okay? So, I mean, it doesn't say specifics, so I'm gonna say by category: eyeshadow, eyebrow product, and like a foundation. Even if it's just like a tinted moisturizer, those 3 things, I can do wonders with it. Favorite eyeshadow palette: Old School Urban Decay Naked, the original. That one was like, and I think it was my favorite because I like paid like, that was the one that I paid the most amount of money ever for the first time. That was my first expensive eyeshadow palette. Current, I have too many because as the seasons change, so do my faves. Most embarrassing moment. I've had way too many. But I'll tell you one really quickly. So I ended up going to a water park, right? And I had like swim shorts. It was my turn to get in the donut and like put my butt in the hole of the donut so that I can go down a slide. And they ended up putting the donut specifically where the water jets were coming in. And when I went to sit, the jets pulled my trunks down, and everyone online saw my rear. So I can share that one here, including my uncle, my cousins, and a ton of people I don't know. Krista says, hope you and your family are doing well with the sickness going around. We are, thank you so much. That's an update for everyone. Anyone that has any questions, we're doing well. Homeschooling, working from home. We're super busy because homeschooling is a full-time job. But, you know, we're doing well considering the circumstances. In my home, we're healthy, we're happy, we're fine. So thank you, Lord. We are very blessed. So thank you so much, Krista, for that. But her question was if I'm ever going to film a collection video, like a makeup collection video or a declutter video. She's from Washington State. Love to Washington State. So I can film both. I first of all need to really organize my life. I've gotten a few steps in. So I've organized my drawers based on the type of product, whether they're face palettes, eyeshadow palettes, blush palettes. I do want to film a declutter video, but my issue with the declutter video is it's hard for me to declutter because I'm so attached to my makeup. Like, I'm one of those people who I feel bad throwing away makeup, especially because if I keep them, it's because I love them. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where like, why? I haven't gotten where I want to get to with my collection and just the organizational piece, but I will be filming sometime, hopefully in the next few months, a declutter video as well as how I have my storage. And I might actually do like a specific eyeshadow declutter video, and that's gonna hurt me because I am like a diehard lover of eyeshadow palettes. Melinda says, how many tattoos do you have and what is the meaning behind them? I have tattoos too, just curious. This one here is in Chinese and it says goddess. It is just a sunshine. I ended up getting that done. I was being rebellious. Whenever people are down and people are sad or anxious or whatever, I always come in, make them laugh. I'm a little bit of a comedian. Sometimes I'm serious. People think I'm being funny, but no, it's just like I'm serious. Like I wasn't even trying to be funny. So I just feel like I brighten everyone's day. So I ended up getting a sun. This one here, my son's name and date of birth and day he passed. And then this one here happens to be his lifeline with my heart and a crucifix. So everything pretty much has a meaning. This one is the only one that I got out of rebelliousness. One of Adriana's questions was, do you have a makeup budget? No, I do not. I am trying so far this year not to buy as much makeup, only because I had makeup sitting here on the side, brand new, untouched, because I was getting all these subscription boxes coming in, some that I pay for, some that I don't pay for. And so it's one of those things where it was just kind of like, okay, but when am I gonna have time to play with the stuff that I actually ordered? You know what I mean? So I'm trying not to be wasteful with money, and I haven't made a purchase in quite some time, and I'm actually proud of that. So I currently do not have a makeup budget per se, like to purchase items. I technically, if I need something, then I'll just order online or I'll go out and get it. And I'm doing my best not to actually buy things if I don't need it, you know what I mean? Stephanie wants to know, do you speak to your old coworkers? Do you regret quitting your job? I don't regret quitting my job. I do still talk to my old coworkers. They're like family to me. I worked with them for like 14 years, so there's no way that I wouldn't be able to talk to them anymore. And I actually spoke to one of them on Saturday for like 2 hours, and the other one on Sunday for almost 2 hours. So yes, like we're like tight, like real tight. How did I get started with my YouTube channel? So I used to have a YouTube channel back in the day, but that was before like the beauty community became what it was, and it was a beauty channel. My first channel I deleted, and it hurt me to delete it because I worked so hard on it, and I had several thousand subscribers at the time, but it was what it was. But once I had my daughter, I remember, like, I realized I miss filming and editing, like this whole creative. I missed it, and so that's why I came back. Victoria M. Sewell asked, how is your family handling everything being shut down? So I can't really speak for everyone that doesn't live with me, but in my home, Juan is happy he's working from home. Ty is happy because she's homeschooling, even though she wants to be difficult sometimes, but she's really happy that she can just be in the comfort of her home. And I am yanking my hair out. I'm like a free spirit, so like I'm usually home anyway, but I like the liberty of saying I'm going somewhere and I can just go. You know what I mean? Being home is not the issue, is being told that I should stay home. I'm staying home. I'm following direction because I want to be part of the solution, not the problem. I haven't left my house in over 2 weeks. We're going, no, 3 weeks now, and I need a human contact, and I feel like whenever I see people, I'm just gonna hug them even if I don't know them. And I'm driving Juan crazy because I need attention constantly. That's how I'm handling it. They're fine, but that's how I'm handling it. And because this video is already super long, I'm gonna cut it short here. There were so many more questions. If I didn't answer them, and you guys want me to do a follow-up at some point, I'll just kind of add them to a list and then do a follow-up maybe next month or something like that. Just add them in the comment section down below. Don't forget to check that link in the description box if you want to be one of the first 500 people to get a free 2-month premium subscription to Skillshare. Even I got a lot of value out of it, and I think it's an amazing opportunity for everyone. If you guys want to see a collection video as well as my filming setup and all that good stuff, let me know down below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your day to spend with me, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.